I don't know if there is one above it, but amazed. How's that? I was really happy with how he did. He struggled with the lefties a little bit. He walked 4 lefties, I think, today. But for the most part, pounded the strike zone just like I thought. His breaking balls were key to the whole thing. Change up, sliders. He located his fastball well. We make a play and he doesn't give up a run. So pretty exciting day for him.
And he gets through 6 on a decent pitch count, but as you said, also did it with 4 walks. That's the thing that kind of stood out.
Yeah, because he was pounding the strike zone. He was getting ahead of guys, and and then he was using that off speed to get the outs when he needed them. So he got a double play ball early after a walk. I thought he did a good job.
Tim, not to harp on the walks because he pitched a good game, but was he struggling with command, or was he trying to be too fine?
You know what? When I was watching it, the lefties, he was, the leadoff guy. I thought he was trying to be a little bit too fine to start the game. And then I think it was Hayward he walked after that. And I thought he didn't want to get hit any damage right there. So he settled down after those 4. He faced them another time through and gave up a base hit to Bonifacio. So maybe that's something we got to address, but pretty happy overall.
So what did he do when he was starting maybe to get off track to pull it back on track? Was there one pitch that got him back on track, or was it just a lefty-righty thing?
I think it was his slider. He threw a slider very well today. Used his changeup when he had to. But like I said before the start, if he locates that fastball and he gets that fastball over, all the stuff's better. And I thought he did that pretty well throughout the game today.
Tim, you talked about before this game how when you're playing teams in a pennant race, you're going to treat it like that and use everybody that you have at your disposal. You kind of did that today. A lot of matchups. Was that what you're thinking, that you wanted to give these guys your best arm?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're not gonna go through these games and just kind of evaluate our own players. I mean, we got a job to do for the rest of the league. And that one inning, Mendy went back out there and kind of set up the same way as the night before, with Kirkman with the lefty and then bringing in a righty to follow him, and kind of set up well for us. That's exactly how we wanted to go about it, and the game dictated that for us.
You guys. Tehran pretty much handled you guys for 5 and what happened in that 6th inning? Anything particular that changed, or what did you think of that kid?
Well, Tehran is an excellent pitcher. Obviously, he showed that tonight. We didn't have a lot of good swings off him. I think we hit 1 or 2 balls on the screws. The rest of the time, he pretty much dominated us. Sardi just got that little flare in the left, and it kind of broke the ice. And I think the big blow, not obviously was Odor, but I think it was Elvis getting the base hit down the right field line. I thought that was key to our confidence as an offensive side, and we broke the ice right there. And you know what though, he gathered himself and pitched 2 more innings. That kid's got some talent.
Sort of a two-part deal. I'm assuming Neftali wasn't available today,
Right.
so you used Kotz there. Okay. We talk a lot about young kids, but you also want to get Kotz feeling good about himself before he goes home.
Oh, definitely.
He's had kind of a rough year.
Yeah, definitely. Neil's a quality major league pitcher. He's a great guy to have in the bullpen. He's the kind of guy that needs to, do what he did today to build his confidence. I talked to him the other night about it, and I said, you know what, this year might not have been the way you've wanted it to go, but we still believe in you. We know that you can pitch, and when we give you opportunities, we're counting on you to get those outs. And it was really nice to see him go out there tonight and get that save.
Tim, you guys are going for your first sweep since April. Can that be used as a motivation for guys and just lift spirits?
I think so. I think the way we've played the last 2 days, these close games, and came up on top, I think it builds a little bit confidence in there. It all starts with the pitching, and we've gotten 2 great starting pitching jobs, out of Holland and now out of Bonilla. we continue to do that and get that timely hitting. You know, these guys, they need something to hang their hats on this year, and hopefully this will be something we can do.
I want to piggyback off of that question. Kobe Lewis is going to be on there tomorrow. Can you talk a little bit about him and his performance, what you've seen so far?
Yeah, Kobe is he's just the strong, you know, anchor to this team. You know, he brings inspiration to everybody because of what he's gone through. You know, physically, he's gone out there and grown every start. You know, he keeps battling, keeps being more aggressive with the strike zone because of his command improving as he's gone along. Colby's the kind of guy that we want to go out there and just deliver a great game for us, and that's what we need tomorrow.